Hey there, today let's dive into a really interesting topic, the dynamics of dating Chinese women and the reason some of them are drawn to foreign men. It's not just about the initial attraction, there's a whole world of cultural nuances and challenges that come into play when it comes to maintaining these relationships. So let's unpack this. First of all, let's talk about why Chinese women are interested in dating foreigners. One of the biggest reasons is curiosity about other cultures. So, in a globalized world, many young Chinese ladies want to experience new things, and dating a foreigner can feel like a fresh adventure. It's an opportunity to learn about different customs, traditions, and the ways of life. So, imagine a woman who has grown up in a fairly traditional setting, perhaps in a small town or even a big city in China. She's surrounded by the same cultural norms and expectations. Now, suddenly, she meets someone from a different country, maybe the US, Canada, or Australia. There's an excitement that comes with that. It's not just about the person, it's about the stories and the experiences they bring along. Now let's get into some of the perceptions that come into play. Many Chinese ladies believe that foreign men offer qualities that can be quite appealing. For instance, they often see them as more open-minded and emotionally expressive compared to the local men. So in some cases, this woman might feel that foreign partners are more willing to engage in deep conversations and share their feelings, which can be refreshing. The idea of emotionally availability is significant. In many traditional Chinese contexts, men might not always express their emotion as openly. So when a woman finds a foreign guy who communicates well, that can be a big draw. So many foreign men are seen as adventurous and willing to try new things, which can be a fun aspect of dating. Another factor is the perception of economic stability. So in urban areas, foreign men are often seen as financially secure. This perception can make them more attractive, especially for ladies who value financial security in a partner. So it's not just about the money, it's about the opportunities that come with it. So women might think if I date someone from abroad, I might have access to different lifestyle or even travel opportunities. Dating a foreigner can also symbolize breaking free from traditional expectations. For many young Chinese women, there's a lot of pressure to follow societal norms regarding marriage and relationships. So while they choose to date someone from another culture, it can be a statement of independence. It's a way of saying I'm in charge of my own life and my own choice, and they don't have to follow Chinese stigma or ritual that they should have kids. It's important to note that this interest in dating foreigners is usually more common in urban areas. Cities like Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou are melting pots of cultures. So there's a lot of exposures to international influences, and that makes people more open to cross-cultural relationships. On the flip side, in more rural areas, traditional values tend to hold stronger ways. So women there might prefer local partners who share similar cultural backgrounds and family values. With the rise of online dating, connecting with foreign men has become easier than ever. So apps like Bumble and content, Tinder, have made it possible for Chinese ladies to meet people, from all around the world. So this means they can explore these options and without geographical limitations. Social media's platforms, especially WeChat, also play a huge role in facilitating these connections. It's all about making the first contact and seeing where it goes. So now, while dating, foreign guys can be exciting. It's not without its challenges. So let's talk about some of these cultural differences that can make things tricky. One of the most challenge can be communication. Different cultures have varying ways of expressing feelings and resolving conflicts. So, for instance, Western men might be straightforward and direct, while many Chinese ladies might prefer a more indirect approach. This difference can lead to misunderstandings. So, a woman might feel that her partner is being too blunt, while he might think she's being vague. There are also different expectations regarding role in relationship. In some cases, foreign men may not be aware of the traditional expectations that exist in Chinese culture, like family involvement and in relationships, decisions. If a woman is accustomed to her family having a say in her whole life, and her foreign partners doesn't understand this, it can lead to a friction. Speaking of family, let's not forget the pressure that comes from parents and relatives. In many Chinese families, there's a strong emphasis on marrying someone of the same cultural background. So a woman dating a foreign man might face questions and concerns from her family that might worry about things like cultural compatibility, language barriers, and even the future of any potential children. For a successful relationship between a Chinese ladies and a foreign man, understanding and patience are key. Both partners need to be willing to learn about each other's cultures and find more common ground. And this might mean discussing family expectations openly and taking the time to understand each other's communication styles. So, the interest of Chinese ladies in dating foreigners is driven by a mix of curiosity, perceived qualities, and the desire for independence. And while there are certainly challenges, so like communication styles, cultural expectations, and the family pressures, so many couples find ways to make it work. As our world has become more interconnected and the opportunities for cross-cultural relationships will continue to grow, if both partners approach their relationship with an open mind and a willingness to learn from each other, and willingness to digress and compromise, they can create a unique and rewarding partnership that transcends cultural boundaries. So, alright, thanks for joining me on these explorations of love and relationships, cultural across cultures.